And what does the spirit of mammon they do? The spirit of mammon destroy our trust in the Lord. When God created Adam and Eve, God created them to be stewards. And in similar fashion, God has given you back your legal rights. You have been created to be stewards. Stewards of the talents that you have. Some of you are so gifted, but you will not take that gift to serve God. You will take that gift to earn money. You will take that gift to gain wealth or gain fame, but you will not use that to serve God. You guard this thing jealously and say, it's mine. It's mine. For example, one preacher, at one time, he was asked to babysit a boy. You know, as pastors, we do all kinds of things. We babysit also. You know that. Like, you know, you say, Pastor, you know, since you are in the office and I'm going to go somewhere and in need of somebody to look after the baby, so please take care of my baby. And so this young boy was about 7 years old, and so the pastor got to look after him for a couple of hours. So the pastor decided to bring him to McDonald's. And so he brought him to McDonald's. What better thing is to let him eat some French fries? So the pastor bought a whole bunch of French fries and put it in front of him and said, enjoy yourself. And so the boy loved French fries. By the look of his face, you know, he was enjoying the French fries. And until the pastor said, can I have one? And the boy said, no, it's mine. And the pastor was so shocked. I bought the French fry for you. I went and queued up for you. I carried the French fry and put it in front of you. I just asked for one French fry and you say no. The pastor suddenly got horn coming up and felt like strangling him. No, we pastor never had that kind of talk. We are very holy. Never had that type of talk. And that's exactly what happened to us. God is the provider. God gives us provision. Everything that we have, all the talents, all the gifts. You sometimes look at yourself in the mirror and wonder, why should people pay you thousands and thousands of ringgit just for the little things that you do? Some of you don't even do anything. You just open your mouth and people pay you thousands and thousands of ringgit. I'm not talking about preacher here. We open mouth, nothing happened. But I'm talking about consultant. Huh? In fact, some consultant are not consultant, they are insultant. They insult you, you pay them. Right? They come and insult you properly and you pay them. I have a friend, he got paid like, what, 1,000 US, not ringgit, 1,000 US an hour. I said, not fair. Pastor don't even get paid 150 ringgit an hour. One sermon. But this guy got paid well. And all he said was, he said some motivating things like I say to you. And his is godless. He didn't add God in. Mine got added value. He got no value. But they paid. So you see, you know that the talent that God gave you, you must cherish. And you must be filled with gratitude and return back. Even if you don't return 100%, you still have to do tithing. Tithing means 10%. If you spend 40 hours a day working, a week working, you still owe God 4 hours. That's your tithe. But some of us cannot come to church for 1 hour or 2 hours. It's church. But we can go shopping for 8 hours non-stop. Especially the ladies, you got very strong legs, I tell you. My wife testified to that. Ladies are very good. Am I right? Oh, brother, how we suffer, isn't it? That's why marriage is long suffering. Suffering long in shopping. Yeah? But you see, what happened is because of interest. The very moment when you discover that there is a sale going on, you can be most tired, you know. When husband come and say, would you cook a packet of Maggi noodle for me? No, I'm so tired. But when look at the TV or look at the WhatsApp and you say sales, suddenly enlightenment, energy flowing from the outer space. And you say, must go. With or without begging me, you must go. I was living in America for about a couple of years, 3 or 4 years. And they had this very crazy sales. And the crazy sales like midnight. Have you been there? Have you heard this midnight sales? And you couldn't believe it, isn't it? Brother Eric, you couldn't believe it. All those lovely ladies rushing for those very lovely things. At midnight. Where can you get people to come to church at midnight? Would you come to church at midnight and rush and sit and say, I've got to find a space to hear Pastor Albert preach? No way! But yet materialism has become a spirit that can draw people at any hours. So we as Christians, we are also succumbing ourselves to this kind of spirit. That's why we have to be very, very careful what kind of spirit motivates us.